Hi there. Today I am sharing a Project Life insert that I'm working on. I thought I had hit record before, but apparently I had not. So I'll just quickly tell you what I've done. This is the page that I'm working on. I always put my photos and my cards in first. It's from my niece's 18th birthday. I'm working on a shaker pocket for the top here. And as you can see, I've started with some watercolor paper here. And I've grabbed my cheap watercolors. I think I got mine from Big W, and I've added some blue and green to match the blue and the green in here and the blue and the green. I've cut a big 18 from my Cameo. If anyone's interested in the font, leave me a comment and I can let you know what it is. And I've just adhered those down. I have made sure I put adhesive pretty much all the way around. I've got a mix of gold sequins here, so I've already stitched up around the edge. What I actually did was cut a piece of plastic that was bigger than my 3x4 card, sewed around it, and then I trimmed it down. So you get the fun job of watching me attempt to fill the pocket without getting sequins everywhere. I've just gone for gold to think about adding like more of a party colour mix, but I really like the gold with the gold glitter numbers as well. So I'm just adding all this up. Then I will head back over to my sewing machine and sew the top up, just a straight line straight across the top. And then I will come back with the rest of my process, and I hope you enjoy. Hi, I'm back. So I have filled my pocket, and there you go. I love how that turned out. And so now I have pulled out some pink and grey bits that I thought I was going to use. I think I used one of the pink tabs, which reminds me I still need to put the date on this spread, but that's okay, it's all good. So I have pulled out some of my little bits and pieces from Delish Scraps, and like I said, I thought I was going to use them. I can't actually remember. So I also found this washi tape. It's an aqua colour. It almost identically matches like that blue that's in the cards that I've pulled out. So I'm fussing with my washi tape because one needs to get it in exactly the right place, and it needs to, the edge needs to look exactly as the edge needs to look. Scrapbookers are pretty funny. These diamond shape veneer are also from Delish Scraps, and running with the theme of just getting it done, I just went stop overthinking it, Melinda, and stick it down. So that's exactly what I've done. I've super sped up my journaling because no one needs to sit there and watch me think of every word I'm going to write. Just journaling it out in the night. Oh no, that journaling card that I already filled in was about the photo on the left hand side. That's my niece's best friend. And I overheard part of the conversation, and I went up to her and I went, "Oh, so you're such and such." She went, "Yes, who are you?" And I went, "Well, you probably may have heard of me. I'm Auntie Melinda." And she went, "Oh, you, I've heard of you." And then we had a conversation, and my niece walked up and went, "What is going on here? This is not good. Best friend, niece, auntie, not good. Go away from each other." And so then off my niece went, and then we decided to get a photo just to stir said niece up because we can. So that's that. Back to what I'm doing. I have journaled about the fact that my niece is 18. It's still, this is 3 months down the track, and I'm still kind of going, whoa, that's really strange. But she's grown up. Kids do that. Yeah. So I'm just journaling about that and how surprised I was that the time has come so suddenly. I stuck a little bit more of that washi tape down, and then the date tab that I need to write the date on because I still haven't. Pulled out some tiny word stickers, and I think I end up putting tiny word stickers on just about all of the photos because I felt that they just needed a little something. I cannot for the life of me remember what any of them say. So you can zoom in on the close-ups that will be on the blog, hopefully, if I get around to it. So that's me and the best friend in that photo. I do know that the one on there I think says just for you. And that's probably my favourite pocket in this whole back and front spread. This little veneer I got from in an order I placed with an online store. That's my son at the front. Both of my children stayed up all night partying. They were up until midnight. From memory, I think they fell asleep on the way home, but they very may well not have as well. But that's their cousin, and they, your cousin only turns 18 once, so they had fun running amok, watching movies. All good. This is my husband and the niece's boyfriend. He was getting selfies with everyone, and my husband is the spastic that decides to pull stupid faces. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen at least a couple of them. Later in the evening, the boyfriend came up to me and went, "Oh my goodness, I haven't got a selfie with you. I've got one with everyone else." So we cheesed for the camera. That bottom photo on the right is myself and my little brother. And that is pretty much that side done. Just give you a quick look at that. So I'm back again and I'm working, this is the other side, it's actually the front side of this insert. It's one of my niece's birthday. As you can see, the first thing I've done is filled up this little shaker pocket. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, so I thought I'd get that done first. And the colours and stuff work on both sides. And the veneer, I've pulled out my last box of these star veneer. They are my absolute all-time favourite star veneer, and I'm terrified of running out, but these are the crafting dramas, right? So I haven't pulled out much to get this page done because I'm all about getting it done this year. I've got all my photos in again. I've got a photo that I'm going to insert here that I found off Google, and it's a pair of thongs, and by thongs I mean flip-flops for those of you in the US, wedged in the sand, which I think is very appropriate considering we spent the day at the beach. And so that's just going to go in there because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to put in there. This is going to be on my title card, my journaling. As you can see, here in Western Australia we don't get snow, but somehow my children picked up on angels in the ground, and so they have been making sand angels, which just cracks me up. My little guy came up with it like this time last year, and it's just something they keep doing. It cracks me up. We had ice cream, hubby and I. My little guy was terrified of the sound of the fireworks. My big guy, however, was totally infatuated and was making noise along with the fireworks, but I just want to document that he was a bit scared. He's never been a big fan of big noises, so yeah, wanted to climb onto my lap. So I'm going to pop you onto fast forward and get creating. And I'm back again. So I'm working on the other side of this insert, and it is for our Australia Day, what we did on Australia Day. And again, I'm just using bits and pieces from my stash. I've got these little red alphas, and I've got some of these beautiful like royal blue embellishments from Delish. I'm just spelling out Australia Day 2017 with these red alphas. I can't believe I'm making you sit through me place every single one, sorry. But again, I keep it pretty simple because yeah, I just want to get it done. I am using some of those veneer stars because like I said, I love them, so I may as well use them even if I run out of them. Sticking those down with my Scotch tacky glue, it is called now. And once they're stuck down, that is that card done. Done, done, done. Awesome. So then I play with some of these fun royal blue tabs and decide where I'm going to put those, fill in my journaling. I do have to disappear at one point and work out how hot it did get, and it was a beautiful 42 degrees, I think. I loved it. It was awesome, especially being on the beach. So filled in my journaling and some more journaling. So this journaling card goes with the photo to the left of that. My little guy was terrified, absolutely terrified of the sound of the fireworks. So he climbed up on my lap and covered his ears and was almost in tears at one point, actually, which was a bit sad, but some mummy cuddles seemed to help him and chilling out a little bit. So I do end up placing, I think, 2 of those little blue tabs and then that love. This page is actually almost done. I'm going to stick down all my bits. I'm going to do a little bit of stitching with my sewing machine and some gold thread. And I totally forgot to stick down the love one. But I put a star in the middle of that camera. I decided it was too big and put a smaller one in. There's me showing you the stitching. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. And I think it was at this point that I realized that I forgot to stick down that love. So I go back in and stick that down and stitch that down as well. Come back and show you a little close up. And like I mentioned, that 3x4 photo is going to be a pair of thongs for your feet in the sand because it's very Australian. Love that shake pocket. Love, love, love it. Some shots of the fireworks. I was actually rather impressed with the ones I got. So that is it for me. Here's a few close-ups. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I would like to say a big thank you to everyone for subscribing and watching my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I do really enjoy making them. And with the dramas I'm having with my computer at the moment, I was like, that's it, I'm just going to have to stop. So, still coming at ya. Thank you again for stopping by and have a fantastic, scrappy day. Until next time, bye!